Good morning, everybody. Today is day 117 on the AT. Big T on the AT 26. And I'm back here at Highway 302, headed northbound. The goal today is to get to the Lake of Clouds hut. Okay, things are changing today. The weather is changing. It's not going to get cold, but it looks like we've had since I took the zero, we've had nothing but great clear skies, cool temperatures. A high pressure was set up, and now that high pressure is moving out to the south, I believe is what the weather guy said, what I read, and it's a chance of rain. I would have zeroed again just to get over Mount Washington on a good day if the forecast would allow for that. But they're forecasting for the next week rain every day. So what good is it going to do me to sit if it's going to be nothing but fog and clouds up there anyway for a week? I can't sit a week. I'm rolling today and just starting, high clouds are just starting to move in. It's supposed to be raining by this afternoon, which, you know, going over Mount Washington is not ideal by any means. And climbing all these rocks to get up there is not good. I don't see that I have really a choice. I'd rather go today and get some of this done. Well, I know it's not raining, but I'm gonna wake up to rain in the morning looking at Mount Washington. Oh, I'm going. Hopefully this doesn't turn out to be a mistake and I have to sit at a hut or something. We'll see. All right, I'm going up. I'll give you some views. I know there's some great views up here if I can get them before it clouds up. Crawling up in there. That is a big old frog. Big. He's he had to be. He's got plenty of black flies to eat on, and mosquitoes. Mosquitoes are not quite as bad. The black flies are just at times bad. They haven't just swarmed me like I've seen them do before, but they're on me right this second. By the way, I didn't tell you, I'm climbing Mt Webster. This is the mountain I'm climbing. It's been steady working on it. It's going really slow. It's very, very humid. I am completely, my top is completely soaked. And I'm taking it really slow. Last time I looked, I was moving 1.4. I'm trying just to pace myself and save my legs as much as I can. My body has gotten worn out since I came into the whites. And it's just been really harder than I remember it being. 3 years ago, of course, I'm 3 years older, but I'm trying to take it easy, don't fall. Pray for Preacher. I heard he fell yesterday, hurt his back, so we were together yesterday morning. He came into the hut and we got that picture of us all together. And Prepper texted me last night and he said he heard the Preacher falling. I've texted him, but I hadn't gotten an answer back from Preacher, so I'm hoping he's okay, but be praying for him. And I'll give you updates whenever I hear back from Preacher. All right, this is called Webster Cliffs. Still a long way to go up yet, but there's the road I came down from this morning. Climbed up from this morning. There's an old railroad over there too, or active railroad. I don't know if it's old. I hadn't heard any trains. That may just be something old. Oh, This is a huge valley here. There's something. Crazy, crazy beautiful. Rock climbing. Going up Webster. Not to the top yet. Some awesome views up here though. Wow. And still got sunshine. Clouds were supposed to move in last night. You can just kind of see. It's hazy, it's not really cloudy yet. I gotta get up there in those rocks. I better put this up so I don't fall. I can't tell which way they're trying to tell us to go. Here, I think this way. Yep. Gotta go down to go up. Steady working up the ridge, up this, not a ridge, it's just, they built a trail on the side of these rocks. Trying to get your way. Looks like I'm going all the way up there. Wind's picking up. Still climbing, that's coming all up through there. Hit these outcroppings. Still got to go up there. Every time I hit one of these outcroppings, I think, okay, that's it. Nope, that's not it. Still see that railroad down there. Definitely a railroad. Just no trains on it. Today, anyway. Wow. All right, keep going. Finally on Webster. Finally. 3831, but it is straight up. Lehigh doesn't have anything on this climb. It is just as hard, just as dangerous. There's rocks climbing all the way up here. But I'm finally here. I'm gonna take a break. I brought a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit from McDonald's. I'm ready to get it out of my pack. I've gone 2.76 distance, but I've gone about 26 something in elevation. So I've done half of my elevation for the day. In the 2.76, I'm going over 10 today to the Lake of Clouds. It's straight up to here, to Webster, top of Webster. All right, going up Mount Jackson, and it's straight up rock climb. It's up there about 2/10 of a mile. The summit is. Of course, they want you to go up there, so they built a trail up a rock slide to it. Glad it's still not raining yet. Mount Jackson, 4,034 feet. Still on the same side. I hadn't turned really and gone toward Mount Washington yet. Just kind of working around this ridge. I can see the valley The bugs have gotten bad up here, down through there. I had to put my hoodie on, keep them out of my ears. Mount Jackson. Ooh, there it is. There it is. There's the Mizpah hut too. That's where I'm headed first to get some water, sit and take a break. And then Lake of the Clouds is my next goal. What is that right there? Snow. Little patch of snow. over 6,200 feet up there is where I'm headed for tomorrow. And you can see the clouds are steady, getting more and more. Wow. But it's pretty. Beautiful country. It's hard climbing, it's hard work up here. You better eat your Wheaties before you come. A couple of days in a row, actually. All right, let's keep going. This may be my last view. It may be in the fog and clouds by the time I get to the Lake of the Clouds. I may not get to see it again. There's a Mizpah Spring hut. And hoping that maybe there's some snacks left over for free. And some water. All right, Mount Pierce, 4291, made it to Mount Pierce. And I'll show you, Mount Washington is now a fog. Glad I got a picture of it early, huh? And the sun is out. It is definitely humid and hot up here. Not sure if they missed the forecast about rain or not, but it's still, I can see clouds off. I talked to the guy at the Mizpah hut, and he said the forecast hadn't changed. He said, usually that means about 2 o'clock. He said, if I were you, I would huff it to Lake of the Clouds. And that's kind of what I've been doing. I'm going to go across there. But I don't have to go up to that summit. This is one time that AT decided to make a blue blaze to the summit. And I will go on by it too. I will film it, but I am not going up there. That is Eisenhower, another one of the presidents. And it is 1.5 miles away to that summit. Just above tree line right here on Pierce. Appears to be. There's no trees right here. I was just assuming that. All right, let me keep rolling. Still going up Eisenhower. Past the blue blaze up to the top of Eisenhower. But I hadn't gotten to the top of my climb yet. There the big bad boy is. Sun's still shining here. It's whipping me. I ended up putting sunscreen on. I hadn't had sunscreen on in a while. Take a break here and look around and enjoy a minute before I start down that path there. It's all the mountains I've come over in the last few days. About to summit Franklin. Damn, far out doesn't even include the elevation on Franklin. This is higher than Eisenhower. And look what you're looking at. I think it's insulting to Franklin. I'll tell you what it is when I get up here. Lord, what a climb. And the bugs are just wearing me out. Yeah, Little Monroe, then Mount Monroe. Little, then Mount, but I don't summit either one of those. I go by them. Go pretty close, though. And then down to Lake of the Clouds from there. These black flies are wearing me out. I'm trying not to put DEET on. It's hard. Well, this goes up to Mount Franklin. It's up there. And my elevation right here is 4963. But far out doesn't tell you how tall Mount Franklin is for some reason. That's where the cog train starts right there. I rode the cog train up in 23 to Mount Washington. There it is. Between the two Monroes. Right between the two Monroes. Still snow up here. We're going around Monroe. That's the big Monroe there. Big old dude. All rock. Up here above tree line. Lake of the Clouds hut. Right below Mount Washington. Still a long ways up. Like 1,200 feet up there to it. This is where I'm going though for tonight. I beat the rain. Thank the Lord for that. I'm glad I'm not soaking wet. And it's not windy. I mean, it's a breeze blowing up here, but it's definitely not windy. I'm glad I didn't get caught out in any storms. Wind drove and rain. All right, now this is not. This could be slick. It's only 10.9 miles today, but it was over 5,300 ascent. I really did not. I can't go up and over today because I can't make it. The next hut is Madison. I don't think I can do that. So I made the reservation for here. I'll go claim a bunk now. Hopefully no snorers in my room. bunks look. I'm gonna take that one right there. Somebody's already in here. They stocked the bunk with 3 wool blankets and a pillow in this pad. This pad look a little better than the ones that last had. Let me check that out. Yeah, these are a little thicker. May not have to blow up a pad. 3 high and a bunch of rooms. They cook dinner at 6 and breakfast at 7. Time to get my Crocs on.